Now I'm going to show you how to insert a video, Google Map, live stream, for example, directly on your website, like if it was coming from your website, so people don't need to go to another web page. So for that, you need to go to the Special Element tab and then click on Plain HTML. And here you need to insert the HTML code. So for example, I'm going to show you how to insert a map first. You need to click here on this little icon where it's written menu. Okay. And then, sorry, it's in French, but in English it should be written something like share and integrate this map. Some of you, for example, they built some map with thematic communities and etc. So they have this link, and then you see here it's written share link or integrate map. You need to go to integrate map because you want the map to appear on your website like if it was coming directly from your website. And you see there is this iframe code that appears. So you just need to copy it and paste it here in this box. Here you can edit the width and the height of the map. Actually, I advise you here to have a full width map, because otherwise it's a pity to have a map and then it's small, it looks weird. So you just need to write 100%. So the map appears in full width. And then you can change the border if you wish, you can change the size. So actually to edit this, you need to know a bit of HTML code, but the basic here is quite simple. The width and the height, and then frame border, it works in pixel, always in pixels. So let's see how it looks like. And you see now the map appears in full width. I'm going to show you an example from a horizontal project from the Green Growth thematic community. They inserted a map in the I think in the Who We Are section. Okay, so this map shows my-Israeli partnership. You see these different points. It shows where all the partners are located. So if you click here, then you see which partners they are. So they made this map with Google Map, and then they integrated the way we just showed you. So now I'm going to show you how to add a YouTube video. Okay, so let's just choose a random video. You just need to go here to this icon where it's written partager in French. So in English it should be share. And then you click on integrate. And you'll see also this iframe code that will appear. So you have to copy and paste it into the block in the backend. Actually, you have the option to choose to start the video at a certain point. So you just need to click here on démarrer in French, so start in English, and then you just enter the moment when you want your video to start. So in that case, I don't want to do that. And you see also there are different options. You can choose to integrate you can choose to integrate, for example, the comments from people and different options. So I'm going to create a new section to add this video. So I go to plain HTML. And then I paste my iframe code. So again, I can edit the width and height of the video. So let's see how it looks like now. Sorry, it's taking so long. So you see the video here that I've just added. So people just need to click on this button, and then they will the video will just start. So if you're going to live stream an event, and you want to have the video directly on your page, showing on your website, this is possible as well. It's exactly the same process. Usually you need to ask the technicians that are recording your event for the iframe code, and then you just copy it here, and people will be able to just go to your website and follow the event in live streaming. So now I'm going to show you a little tip. Maybe you created some interesting content in one of the page, and you want to copy this content to another page. So in order to do that, you can just and you don't want to have to rewrite everything. So you can retrieve actually some content from another page. So you just need to click on this little icon here. And you see it's written copy content from another page to this place. And then you just choose the page where you spot this interesting content. And here you see all the different sections that you created on this page. So now you see why this is actually important to give titles to your section, even though you're not going to show those titles in the front end. So you're going to hide it. It's just to be able to retrieve the content that you want in an easier way. So you see, actually, we're not doing it. So for us, it's quite hard to find the title that we created in another page, because you see it's written no title, so we have no idea which type of content it is. So I'm going to copy this content here. And you see here there is the language also in which you created this content. So you need to wait for a bit. Don't worry if nothing happens, it takes a while. Okay, so you see the content that I copied appears here, but it's hidden. So I just need, because there is this little signs here that show that it's hidden, so I just need to go here and then hide it. Some of you ask how we can add a Twitter widget. Actually, you just go to your Twitter account. Well, there are different options, but Twitter provides you with a widget already. So I go to, I click on my profile picture, and then I go to, I think it's setting and privacy. Yes, and then here you see on this bar there is written widget. You click on widget, and you can create a new widget. So you enter the URL of your Twitter account. And you paste it here. You can choose how you want your widget to be displayed. And then you see there is this iframe code that appears. So you just copy the code. And then you add it to the backend of your website in the HTML like I just shown you before. And you save it. So actually there are many different ways to customize this, this widget. So I invite you to look into it, because there are many different ways. Actually, there are some widgets that are provided by other programs than Twitter that they look nicer. So yeah, I just invite you to see how it looks like. Oh, actually, the widget didn't appear. Maybe I made. Oh no, it does. It does. Just it takes some time. You see, and you can edit it to like to select how many, to choose how many tweets you want to show. If you want to have it in full width, if you want to have tweets only about your project, if you want a tweet about other projects to appear, if you want tweets about a certain hashtags. So there are many different options that actually I don't know all of them. So I strongly advise you to have a deeper look into it. Let's show you an example of how a Twitter widget can look like. So you see here this widget on the right. So they decided, for example, to show only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, not all of the tweets. Okay, so let's go back to the page type.